Hi, I'm Luna, and I'm doing a review of Danganronpa, aka the Creepy Bear anime. First I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do a description of it and what I thought of it, and then I'm just going to do a buttload of spoilers, so watch the first couple minutes to see the review and description, and then if you want, watch the rest for what I thought of the things that went on. Okay, Danganronpa is about 15 kids who go to a school, or they're supposed to go to a school, that is called Hope Academy, and it's for the privileged and exceptional students who excel at every subject, and then they have a particular, thing that they excel at the most, like baseball, or they're a pop idol, or they're a model, or something like that. Well, Nagi, I forgot his last name, gets a letter from the school. He won a drawing of selecting random normal students to go to the school. And he goes to the school, he steps into the gates, and everything goes to black. He fades out. Or he conks out and everything fades to black. And he wakes up in this classroom, and it's really weird looking. The lighting's creepy. All the windows are bolted shut with giant bolts and thick lead plates, and there's huge cameras just looking at him. And on his desk is the pamphlet for the orientation. Well, it's drawn in crayon, and he thinks it's really weird. So he goes to the orientation, and the other 14 kids are all there, and they introduce them, and it says their name and then their stats, like model, baseball player, things like that. So then after everything's introduced, they have this bear pops up from the podium, and it's the creepy bear. His name is Mono Bear. And he tells them, "You are now at Despair Academy. The only way to graduate and leave this place is to kill one of your classmates, sorry, and get away with it. Then he goes through and explains, after somebody is murdered, we're going to have an investigation, and then a classroom trial. And if you're found guilty, you get executed. But if you really weren't guilty, everybody else dies and you go home free. If you get away with it, everybody else dies. If you are guilty and if you really did do it and you're found guilty, you get executed in a harsh, horrible way." So, yeah. It's based off a video game, and there's a whole series of games with the characters and stuff, with other characters, other things, and the music and the executions are really creepy. That's what makes it good. One thing that kind of bugged me was the blood in it was bright, almost neon pink. So, yeah. Overall, 8.5 maybe. I don't know. I give 10s to everything, so 8.5, maybe 9 out of 10. It's really good anime. It's really, really, really good. It seemed a little repetitive with trials, though, because they were a little boring and long, but it's really good anime. Give it a watch. It's only 13 episodes. I watched it in the subs because I couldn't find the dub anywhere. I really like watching in dubs, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, it's a really good anime. Now, here come the spoilers. Turn it off right now if you don't want to hear any. So, Nagi has one of the people there, the idol, Sayaka. He went to school with her. She switches rooms with him because she's scared someone's going to murder him, but in actuality, she was planning to murder somebody and frame him because she was in his room. So she's the first to get killed. She got killed by Leon, the baseball player. He got executed. His execution was he got beaten to death with thousands of baseballs. He was tied to a stick and beaten to death with baseballs. That was horrible. Next death. Chihiro looks like a sweet little girl. She's a hacker. She's a he. He was always insecure about himself, and he was little. So he started dressing like a girl because he looks more feminine. And he confided in they gave out secrets. He said, if you don't kill someone, I'll give out all your deepest, darkest secrets. So he's like, you know what, I hide behind this too much. He's like, I'm going to be strong. So he asked the biker guy with weird hair to help him get strong. And he's like, you're stronger than me, I'm not strong. He's like, I killed my brother and I still feel horrible and blame myself. And yeah, because that was the secret, he killed his older brother. So he killed him. And his punishment was he got spun round and round on an electric bicycle or motorcycle in a cage, and then he got turned to butter. And Monokuma ate the butter on pancakes. He ate him. That was the most disturbing one of all. And then the next one is the chubby dude who draws. He killed the hall monitor dude who was friends with the biker guy for the goth Lolita girl. She had them because she's a gambler, and she's like, I have to gamble with everything. She's like, maybe I can say. And then she killed him after he pretended to die and killed the other guy. So her punishment was she was burned at the stake like a witch. And then it just shows her sitting here praying and getting fire, and Monokuma comes in a fire truck, and the fire truck plows into her and kills her while she's burning alive. That was horrible. And then the next one, it was revealed that Sakura, the big muscle chick I thought was a dude at the beginning, she's a spy for Monokuma. And she's like, I can't take this anymore. And she told everybody. And then they're freaking out, and two of them hit her over the head because they thought she was going to kill them. And she's like, I don't want to do this. She's like, and she got really depressed and sad. So she's like, you know what? And she read out a will with a bunch of things that they need to know. Monokuma found it, and she killed herself. And Asahina tried to blame it on herself. She's like, I killed it, because she was sad because she thought she had left a suicide. Yeah. So Chihiro because she left a program called Alter Ego, and that helped hack into the files and stuff, and yeah. So, they destroyed Alter Ego because you can't kill anybody with a suicide. So, the next murder was it was a 16th student. It was she was actually just sneaking around and stuff. But they killed her, and he's like, and none of the evidence added up. And Nagi's like, wait a minute, and then Kyoko's she's like, I can't let this go, because she's trying to figure out the mysteries behind the school and save everyone. She's like, she made Nagi seem the most suspicious, so they executed him, but Alter Ego came back really quick, because he left a virus, and it saved him, and he went in the trash, and Kyoko went and saved him and brought him back up, we want a trial, give us time, unlock everything, so we can find about the trial, and then you can kill us all if we don't find out the truth and who the mastermind is. And he's like, okay. So they find it, they went into the principal's living quarters, and they found a box. The actual principal, was Junko's dad. And at the beginning of the show, you see this guy going up in a rocket and getting killed. That was Junko's father, the original principal. And they go and find out things. They find out that he's Nagi found out everything. They have the trial, and he's all, you're Mono Bear? He's like, you're really Junko, aren't you? Because the body, the 16th student, it wasn't really Junko. From the beginning, it was the 16th student, and Junko just made it seem like it was her. It was the 16th student, because it was really her body. It's her twin sister. Junko switched out their memory, or got rid of her memories, killed her in the beginning, then used her body as a fake So Junko reveals herself, and the fact that she's the other girl, the body, was a 16th student, was really her sister, her twin sister from the beginning. Junko was really her sister from the beginning, and the real Junko was the mastermind controlling Mono Bear. So then she starts explaining everything. You don't want to go through a world full of despair. And she's saying that she invited Naegi to come because he was the one full of hope, and she hates hope and stuff. So Naegi is like, they're all like, if you guys vote Naegi guilty right now, you can live here in peace in peace, and not have to go out into the world full of despair and murder and stuff. Because apparently a bunch of people with like all the monuments and all these people had Mono Bear heads and faces, like something horrible happened. She referred to them as humans, beings. So I think she's like an alien or something. I don't know. But eventually Naegi got all of them to believe in hope. And the last 5 students, I called him Crazy Hair, who's the fortune teller dude, the spoiled rich boy, Asahina the swimmer, the braids girl, the genocider show, and Kyoko, the detective chick. They were the last ones, and she's like, and they all sided with him, and she's like, no, I lost, and she's like, it's time for my punishment, and they're like, we don't want you to kill yourself. She's like, I live for despair, that's all I have, I'm happy about despair. So she goes her punishment, she did the baseballs, and she's like, and then it's like playing all the creepy music, and then she did the baseballs, and then she did the motorcycle cage, but she didn't get turned to butter, and then they did the rocket they did the witch burning with the thing, and then they did the rocket to the moon thing, and then they did, and then she got the final punishment. She's in the desk going like the one that Naegi was supposed to be doing, but he actually got out. She's holding Mono Bear, she's going like this, to the music, and she's like, and then it's at the end, and she's like, and then, the crusher that's crushing all the discs behind her, and she's under it, and it stalls, and she's like, oh, and it's just splat blood everywhere, and then the controller to open the door that trapped them was on the ground covered in blood, and he's like, they're all talking for a little while, and then he's like, we have hope, and he pushes the button, and then it just opens the door, and then nothing else. Credits. And then at the end of the credits, because you always watch anime after the credits, it shows the little bear, or the bunny, I forget her name. It's just like, I just wanted to introduce myself. And then it goes away, because I believe she's in the next game, the second game in the series. But I really hope they do another season, because I want to find out if they go like the second game and go to the island, or if they're gonna go and show what's in the world or whatever. But I really want to find out what happens. Ouch. And then the murders for the second, I made the mistake of watching the murders for the second game, so I didn't play it or anything, I just wanted to see them, and they're just as creepy as the ones in the anime and the other game. The worst one I saw was, it was a girl. She was sitting there, and it was like playing Alien Invaders, and then she's sitting there and she's just like seeing all the bunny, it's her and the bunny, and she's seeing them all, and then she's just like, she looks up in the exit, and it's about to hit her, and she runs to the exit, and the tank's coming, and they trap her in the corner, and she's just like, and she falls down, and then you just see her sitting there, looking around again, and blocks fall down. She gets crushed by Tetris and killed by Tetris blocks. Another dude, the first one to get killed, in the game, he was hit with, Monokuma came with helicopter, hit him with a weird thing, with like flour and stuff, and then dragged him to the volcano, and he got fried like tempura shrimp. It was horrible. And then some other dude got trampled, and another chick was like being controlled like a pirate puppet or something. It was awful. I hate the murders or the executions. They really freak me out. Anyway, that's my review of Danganronpa. Like, subscribe, do whatever, comment. Please comment. I like comments. They help make me a better person. She hasn't done videos in a while, unless we'll try and get together so she can be in another video. Because basically this is kind of my channel, sort of, because she doesn't really have the time to do it. Because she's really, really busy, and her computer's really, really stupid, so. Thank you. Bye.